Hey guys, it's Aaron, your personal coach, and welcome to my pain reduction series. Today we're talking about reducing the lower back pain for the posterior pelvic position, right? So this is the pelvis is tipped backward. So we've got two exercises, two really simple ones. The first one is a hamstring stretch, and the second one is squat. So we're going to be working on building endurance through the quads and the hip flexors. So all you need to do, come down on the ground. From here, you want to pull the toe in, grab the back of the knee, keep the head on the ground, and we're just pulling that in as far as we can go. Holding that for 5 seconds, releasing, changing legs. Right, pull the toe in. You can see my flexibility on like this leg is less. 3, 2, 1. But we'll fix that in a second. See, every time I do this, I'm getting more range of motion. Make sure your toes pull down. Grab the back of the knee, just pull in. See that? It's getting better. So we're going to do this for 5-second holds, and we're going to do 5 to 10 sets each leg. All right? 2, 1. Exhale as you're stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 2, 1. Beautiful. You see how my legs really starting to open up now? And what that is starting to do is the hamstrings are backing off, so we're changing the pelvic position, right? We're getting more anterior tilt. So it's going to help us to be able to touch our toes better. That's the test. You can always do your self-assessment test before, after any exercise. Because if it's not improving, then you need to change something. Okay, so like I said, 5 to 10 sets, just backing off the hamstrings. Okay, now the second one is just a strengthening exercise. We're building endurance. So we're just going to get your foot position a little bit wider than your shoulder width apart or your hip width apart. Right, just a little bit. Your toes are going to be out 20 degrees. Why? Because that puts the hip in more natural position. Right, so what we're going to do is just, you can keep your hands here or here. Right? Up here is good because it helps train that thoracic position. And we're just going to squat down, and we're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up, and then back down again. What we're going to do is start to like double the time we hold it from the bottom. 9, 10, come back up, back down. Now we hold for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chest up tall here. Right, you don't want to be rounding. If you're rounding here, you've gone too deep. So only squat down as far as your posture will allow. You see I go deeper, and then I'll start to round. So you want to be able to keep this chest up. Even if it's just there, you're still working the quads and the hip flexors, right? That's the whole idea of changing the pelvic position. But I can go down. So now we double it again. We've gone from 5 to 10 to 20 to 40-second holds. And that chest up. Now we start to really test the endurance in our quads and hip flexors. And our thoracic strength as well. If you're rounded, you want to stop, right? You want to be able to keep this upright. Okay. Now, as soon as you start to fail, as I said, we start with 5 seconds. We go to 10 seconds, to 20 seconds, to 40 seconds, up to 120 seconds. Okay. Did I say that right? No, my maths is not good. 40 plus 40 is 80 seconds. So it's going to be like 1 minute 20. All right. So if you can again double that, you're doing really well. But if you can't, you stop and then you go back to the start again. You can do 2 to 3 sets of these. Right, and then you can start to build up. Remember, just like double that time that you're holding it down in that squat position. Right, what we're doing there is building endurance. And if you fail at 20 seconds, you start to lose your posture, or your legs start shaking, or you got too much fatigue, it's okay. Stop, have a break, start again. Right, eventually after a week, 2 weeks to 4 weeks, 12 weeks, you'll start to build a lot more strength in those quads and hip flexors, and that pelvic position will start to change. Right? That'll start to take a big load off the back as well. But don't forget as well, just assess after doing that. Are you still tight here, or now when you get down? Right? That's my pelvic position, posterior pelvic position, pain reducer for the lower back. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Aaron. I can help you. Don't forget to check out my website, aaronbuchan.com.